Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and today we'll be playing some Black Ops 6, but the main, as the title says for the video, is going to be me talking about how I feel about the Black Ops 6 reveal, Black Ops 7 reveal, sorry, keep thinking of it as Black Ops 6, but the reveal for it, the Wreck the Zombies campaign, multiplayer, and just my honest opinion about it. If I have to be completely honest, I have not played the multiplayer for this game in like forever. And from I feel like, as everybody, a lot of people probably know by now that it's been disliked to like the hell. The reveal trailer, and like I feel like a lot of it's just not really warranted at all. Yeah, like to a certain extent, they're not really listening to the community at all. And like, sure, like I think like maybe like half of the dislikes they have warranted, right? But a lot of it just doesn't really make sense. Like for the most part, like the multiplayer looks pretty good. I like the HUD for multiplayer as well. And then also like with zombies, like I could give flack on the zombies a little bit because it's just I don't know. Like it's like that could be a hit or miss depending on what they decide to do with the game. But like I feel like zombies could be a hit or miss just depending on how they decide to go forward, because I really don't trust the dev team with making a coherent story and good maps. But like one of the few things I really like from the trailer is when they show off the HUD, it looks really good. One thing I do hope that's for zombies that they actually put in the effort and make their own custom HUD for the map, for the game, instead of just using the multiplayer HUD. But if they do use the multiplayer HUD, I don't think it'll be that bad because it's pretty clean. I like it a lot. I don't really have too many qualms with it, if any. Like I think it's probably like the best that they had for multiplayer at least. And then when it comes to the campaign for the game, I don't know if it looks like it'll be decent. I don't know. I like that. I like that Harper's returning, David Mason, and for what it seems like it's gonna have a good story. I don't know how to feel about Menendez being back. I think they might have confirmed that he's not dead. I don't quite know for 100%. Then another criticism I've been seeing a lot, all over the internet, is that they're gonna have carryover. I don't know how to quite feel about it. Like I guess it makes sense. Like if you're gonna buy skins, it's better for it to carry over. But the main issue is that they'll be carrying over skins like the Davis and Butthead thing and American Dad and stuff like that, which I totally agree kind of doesn't really belong in the game. Like to be honest, I don't really care all that much about skins, but it kind of does taint the identity of the game. Kind of makes it just feel like it has no identity. That's like one of the problems I had with Fortnite, and that's kind of like one of the issues I had with Fortnite is that ever since they started adding like these Marvel skins or of like music creators and stuff like that, it's just kind of like made the game feel just not as coherent, or it just doesn't feel like it is like an actual game. It's just like a collage of a bunch of random bullshit. So like carryover, and like I'm pretty sure they're gonna bring back like the Gobblegums is gonna be back, and they're like, which I think is a good thing. But the skins, you can miss me on that one, to be honest, because I really was hoping that Black Ops 7 would try to move away from all these goofy skins and stuff, but it doesn't seem like it will. And another thing is, like, I'm fairly sure they're gonna have SPMM back in the game, which I'm definitely not too happy about. I really wish that they could eventually get rid of it. I know Battlefield 6 is not gonna have it from what I've heard, which is a great thing. I don't even think it needs it. Like, there's no comp play really in Battlefield 6, so it wouldn't make sense. And from like the Volt edition that they're having for the game, like the skins look too fucking goofy, man. They don't look good at all, I have to be honest. The only ones that look good is the Reznov skins that they have, but besides that, holy shit, they look like complete dog shit. Especially that Ted skin. Like why are they adding the Ted skin to the game, dude? Like that Ted skin looks god awful, man. So, like I don't know what could be the purpose of bringing that skin. Like those, just they all look horrible. They all really look bad. And another thing I see people saying is that it's gonna be like Black Ops 6 DLC. Yeah, I can see that. Like I feel like that's like another warrant criticism, because how like you don't really know what they're gonna be changing, like at all. Kind of feels like it's all gonna be the same. And one of the things that like I hope the game is well optimized, because with the past Call of Duties, man, like I have a decent graphics card, a 3070, and I feel like I'm just not getting the amount of frames that I should be getting. Like the game's just becoming worse and worse optimized, and you have to always use the DLSS, which I just don't really want to use. I don't be using DLSS to fucking play my games. I don't really want these. I'm pretty sure that like these fake frames increase your input delay. I don't want to deal with this shit. Fuck that. Like I'm so sick and tired. I just want them to make a betterly optimized game, but I just know they won't. And that's one of the things that pisses me off, that I just know they won't do it. For multiplayer, it looks they're gonna have 16 maps on launch, which is fine. I think that's like probably the most we had in like a while, if I can remember right. I could be wrong. 3 of them are remasters, but I feel like that's fine. Then it's like 13 maps that are brand new, 3 remasters, and it's fine. They remaster maps, whatever. I mean, it's a Black Ops 2 sequel, so I guess I'll let it slide. But when it comes to like zombies, like they're remaking Transit, which I hope is good. It doesn't seem like it's gonna have all the POIs on the map. I don't know. I don't know how to feel about that specifically. And then the crew, from what Mr. Rothwaffle said, like when they're gonna recast Takeo, and like didn't seem to, at least when he asked the question like what's gonna happen with them, didn't really seem to they insinuate that he's getting replaced. But I'm pretty sure he said like one of them chuckled or something when he mentioned it. Like it doesn't seem like they really know who he is, which is concerning. And then what sucks is that they're gonna bring back the armor system, which I like. The armor system, like, to be honest, they can have it, but they just need to do like what they did with the golden armor plates. Just have it where it's just replenish all by itself. I don't want to be thinking like putting that in. It's just a Warzone mechanic that just fucking drains the life out of the game. I don't like it. I wish they brought back zombie shields, but they probably won't. And another thing I'm very worried about is the storyline. I don't trust them. I don't trust them with the story at all. With the ending of Reckoning and all the things that they retcon or like swapped out, or just how they handled like the characters and the voice acting, I just don't trust them. I just don't. I don't trust them to create a cohesive story. So I'm half hyped for BO7. I'm also half hyped for the game, and also half just disinterested. Their video for the reveal is probably gonna be the most disliked video to Infinite Warfare. And Infinite Warfare, from what a lot of people say, was actually a decent game. I didn't give it a chance. I was one of many people that just got on the hate train. I kind of. And another thing is, like, with zombies, is with the travel system, they're going to be having a Jeep in it, and I don't know how I feel about that. I know they had the boat for Terminus, and Terminus was a pretty I feel like it was a well-designed map for the most part. I like it, I enjoyed it. It won't make the game feel less like zombies, but it might, just because you never really had a drivable vehicle in the game before besides the bus, but you didn't really have control over that, so I will have to see about that. And the other thing is that they're going to be bringing back score streaks, and I really don't like that. I feel like that kills like the experience of going for high rounds. It really does. It makes it, every map is the same. You don't do like different wonder weapons. I know BO3 had a problem with like you're practically using the same weapons for the most part to get to high rounds, besides like certain maps, just because they had like Deadwire, which was just crazy good. And then Cold War had an issue where they had score streaks, and then it kind of killed like the whole, I even used like the wonder weapon when you could just use the score streaks to get high rounds. That makes me a little bit pessimistic and worried, because that's gonna fucking suck trying to go for high rounds on there. It's just score streaks, spam the chopper gunner, spam the injections. Another thing, I really don't know if they're gonna be bringing back old boss zombies. I hope they don't, but how they handled BO6, it seems like they might, and it's just so annoying to just have to keep fighting the same mini boss zombies over and over and over again. It's just so tiring, and just so like, that's another thing, back to the devs, like, this seems so uncreative, but this seems so uncreative. Like, I really want the game to be good. I really do. They're getting rid of Tac Sprint. Fuck Tac Sprint. I always hated Tac Sprint. It was only kind of good in MW 2019, because Search and Destroy, it felt really good to use, and just the whole movement there was just really good. But when it comes to like Treyarch titles, like I just want the game to be more arcadey when it comes to like this multiplayer. I don't want, like, I don't mind opting movement. Like like at some point it has to evolve the movement system. I just miss like the old arcadey Black Ops Call of Duty games. The only thing that makes me happy is that one of the snipers in the game looks like they're from I can't remember the name exactly, like the SVG, and it's the sniper that you find in the Die Rise. It looks just like that. So I'm kind of glad about that they bring back some Black Ops 2 weapons, and then they're gonna be adding this new weapons that we've never seen before, which is really cool. This Black Ops 7 just seems to be a mixed bag, and to a certain extent, I just think it's getting overhated. Just people are just hating on just to hate on, just like the trendy thing to do right now. So this is all I got for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. It's just my opinions, my thoughts on Black Ops 7, how I feel about it. If you want, you can put down in a comment below how you feel about it. Like I said, I'm feeling very mixed. Don't really know whether to be hyped or just upset with what they're doing. The one thing I had forgot to mention, they're definitely gonna have AI, which is just gonna also fucking suck. There's nothing we could do about that. That seem like they're committed to the AI bullshit. But yeah, seem like the game's gonna be a mixed bag. Let me know what you guys think about it in the comments below. But yeah, until next time, and I'll see you all in the next video.